Markiplier movie. Hi, it's me again. How you doing? It's finally here among us. The Markiplier movie Iron Lung has just come out in cinemas in Australia, and I, myself, Hypa, just went to go see it tonight. And boy, it was a ride, let me tell you.
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier, and I am officially back. Yes! Yes! Yeah!
Now, as someone who hasn't actually played the game, before you go at me, listen. Now, I have not actually played the game Iron Lung, but I knew the brief synopsis of it. Essentially, for those that don't know Iron Lung, you are a convict or a criminal or just some unlucky bastard who is being sent to a planet Moon with a sea full of blood. And you are stuck in a tiny, very combustible submarine. And unfortunately, it is your job to capture some photos and find some stuff for the sake of humanity. Or something like that. For those that don't know, this is Markiplier's first movie on the big screen. This is his first time making a movie on the big screen. And this movie was also funded by him, as far as I know. But he also had the creator of Iron Lung helping him out as well. Now, my honest thoughts on Iron Lung as a movie, as someone who's not played the video game and only knows very basic information about the entire thing, and I probably should have looked up the game a bit more before watching it so I could fully appreciate it, but that's okay because I had a friend with me who absolutely knows everything about the game back from top to toe. It was a pretty good movie. It did have its flaws, don't get me wrong. This movie does have its flaws, but it was indeed a really good movie. And let me tell you why. This is my honest review about Iron Lung. The stars are gone. The planets have disappeared. Only the individuals aboard the space stations or starships were left to give the end a name. The Quiet Rapture. After decades of decay and crumbling infrastructure, the consolidation of iron has made a discovery on a barren moon designated AT5, an ocean of blood. Hoping to discover desperately needed resources, they immediately launch an expedition. A submarine is crafted and a convict is welded inside. Due to the pressure and the depth of the ocean, the forward viewport has been encased in metal. If successful, they will earn their freedom. If not, another will follow. This will be the 13th expedition. A very important thing to understand before watching this movie is this is a movie based on the game Iron Lung. And if you don't know anything about Iron Lung or how simple the game is and just the atmosphere in general, the slowness of the movie at the start at the very least may bore you. That is my warning to you as a viewer. The movie starts off as you are thrust into the deep, dark, death red ocean. There is nothing in sight for miles because you can't see through blood. It's very dark. There's no sunlight going through that. It's blood. You can't see through blood. We see Mark, who plays the convict, and it is his job to help find resources for humanity to survive the aftermath of the Quiet Rapture. Yes, things went very fucky-wucky indeed. Now, without going too deep into the film, because I don't want to spoil this, and I genuinely think that all of you right now watching should actually go see this film, let me tell you something. I have seen many adaptation films. I've seen the best and the worst. Yes, some of which we do not mention, and we shall not mention ever again. And let's just say, a lot of the time, it's a hit or miss. And a lot of the time, it is definitely a miss. You see, something that I've noticed often with films through our adaptations from especially gaming media is that people who make films based on movies and stuff usually have said they either don't like the original source material or they are trying to use the source material but then ditch the source material and make their own thing. And I'm not saying that's always a bad thing. In fact, Iron Lung itself does flesh out the story of Iron Lung because it is a very simple game. And even in the game, there's a lot of stuff that's in the movie that you will find is not actually in the game. But the reason this works is because it expands on the universe itself. It doesn't try to rewrite the story, it tries to add what's missing. I think that's something that Iron Lung did very well. Because Iron Lung, to me, feels like not just a passion project, but also it's a creation from someone who actually deeply loves the original material and who respects the original material. I definitely feel like Markiplier knew what he was getting into. He's very knowledgeable about this game. He had the creator on board. They both helped write the film. And anyone watching it can probably see just how much detail was paid attention to. Attention to detail, the environment he was in, the atmosphere of the movie, the way that the soundtrack enhances each moment. You don't have to have some kind of trendy BGM song blasting every 2 minutes from Taylor Swift or who have you. We don't need another Billie Eilish bad guy segment as he's being dunked into the blood waters. No, what we needed was dark, moody, just like almost borderline creepy BGMs that enhance the atmosphere of what we're seeing. And that's where I feel like the film really engaged the audience. Now, this movie does start off quite slow, and it's not going to be for everyone. There are people among us who are going to get bored, be it because they've never seen anything to do with Iron Lung before and just got curious, or just because they can't handle sitting through the segment in which Markiplier is just dabbling with dials and trying to figure out how his submarine works while trying to stay alive and figure out how the heck he's gonna get out of this situation. The film really does amp up in the end, and a lot of people are saying that the ending has left them questioning what the fuck they just watched. And you know what? Same. That ending was rolling, and I was like, this.
Fine. I'm not fine. I'm leaving. Ah! Ah!
But damn, that was a good ending. Watching this film, I can really tell how much love was put into it. I can tell they really genuinely cared about making this as faithful to the original source material as possible, but also just a genuine good experience for fans of the series, of Markiplier, and even just people watching who may have just been curious. People like me who've not played the game, but still wanted to see what the heck's going on. And I think there's a reason why so far, the ratings for this movie have been so high from the audience perspective. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of us who are fans who are just trying to gas up Markiplier because, you know, it's Markiplier, it's Daddy Marky Moo. Man practically raised me, which you know, that would explain a lot, actually. Yeah. Me personally, I would rate Iron Lung a solid 10 out of 10. I feel like it understands horror movie premise very well, and in terms of horror movie, I think it did it really well. And let's be honest, horror movie fans have definitely needed something fresh on the scene. It's been pretty dry out here. To finish off this video though, I wanted to give a massive congrats to Markiplier for your first film in cinemas. Congratulations, Marky Moo, very proud of you. I can't clap at the moment, my hand tracking is just... it hates me, as it usually does. But congratulations, we are very proud of you. I'm looking forward to whatever you do next. I don't know if you'll ever see this. Maybe you will. And if so, hi. I love your stuff. Hello. Hi, Marky Moo. I'm very much looking forward to whatever comes next for Markiplier. This was a solid film. Go watch it. Go see the film. Go print off the popcorn bucket. You can actually do that. You can print off the popcorn bucket. And let me know what you think in the comments below. Did you think it's a 10 out of 10 or did you think it's a 0 out of 10? Please let me know what you thought below. Thank you for watching as always, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!
1, 2, 3.